Welcome back to MacPhee Ford. Today we're taking a look at this brand new 2021 Ford Edge ST line. This brand new to the Edge lineup is the ST line trim. This is practically a SEL on the performance side with the looks and feels of an ST, the Edge ST. So you do have your nice Edge ST wheels and the side skirts. This looks like an Edge ST, but inside of the powertrain it is still an SEL. Ford just introduced this. It's a really nice looking sharp edge. So let's take a look at some of the features. The only badge on the outside of the Edge ST line that defines it is here right below the driver and passenger mirrors. Getting on inside, you do have familiar features such as intelligent access door handles and a remote entry keypad. And then you have this nice interior with a very nice red stitched theme going on with leather. Get these nice armrests with the power window controls, power mirrors, and you also have this Edge ST line scuff plate when you first open the door. You have these bucket seats up front, leather and cloth with the red stitching to follow the pattern. Same with the steering wheel. To the left of the steering wheel, you do have your fog lights, lighting controls, dimming, trunk release, and traction control. Getting on inside of this Edge ST line, it is push button start, and you do have your known dual display here on the Edge. You've got display mode, and here on the left you can have an RPM cluster, your different temperature gauges, tire gauge, your speed, all-wheel drive, and your distance to empty. You've got 2 trip settings as well. You've got fuel economy, driver's assist includes blind spot, cross traffic alert, driver's alert, lane keep assist, which is on the blinker stock here, pre-collision, rear park aid, trailer sway, and more. You've also got other settings such as vehicle, my key, and display setup. On the right you do have your entertainment controls and phone controls. You've got paddle shifters behind the steering wheel here, cruise controls on the left, and then your hands-free and media controls on the right. The biggest feature in this new Edge is the brand new Sync 4 system on this larger scale screen. You do have Sync 4, which is new for 2021. This is almost identical to the MacPhee Sync 4. I believe this is Sync 4A. Clicking on the top right, this is how you get to your settings. So you have sound settings, you have radio settings, a phone list if you do have one. You can do vehicle settings, view the rear occupant alert, which basically just tells you to check your back seat before leaving. You've got general settings, and then you have display settings. You can change the mode to auto lightness and darkness for preference of anything. I'm going to change it to light here. Click on the center button up top. This brings you a quicker menu for radio, phone, Bluetooth Auto, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, owner's manual, and you can even take notes in your Edge. If you need to write something down very quickly, there you go. Getting rid of that, you can go back up to your radio here. You have satellite radio, of course, with your sound settings there and controls. Below that, you have quick functions. So previously clicked on features of the vehicle you can jump to. And then you also have, if you click on this arrow here, your climate control. Nice big interface here. You've got heated steering wheel you can turn on and off. Turn on max AC. If you click in these zones, this is going to activate the fence here, which is nice to see. And then you also have your dual zone climate control or singular climate control, where you can control on the side here with a nice slider, very easy to use. Moving over, you do have your heated seats, also the same slider function here on both passengers and drivers. You have the fan speed and max defrosters and rear defrosters. Clicking on this camera does bring up the rear view camera for a quick look, as well as any surrounding objects. And then down here you do have a cubby with space for some change, USB-A and USB-C port. Center console, you do have this nice little carbon fiber inlet here with your shifter, electric parking brake, and auto start stop. And you've also got sport mode right there too. Up top you have a universal garage door opener, auto dimming rear view mirror, and then a place for some sunglasses and interior lighting controls. Coming around to the back of the Edge ST line, you can see you do have this nice rear spoiler up here, adds to the sport look of this, and then you have your parking sensors along the back bumper with your dual exhaust and your trailer hitch. The only badging on the back of this here just says Edge right below the Ford logo, and then you have your rear view camera right below that. Open the trunk, you do have the power trunk, of course. Still needs to have the other floor mats put in, but you have a lot of trunk space in here. You even get this privacy cover you can pull forwards, and then your cargo is secure for people looking into your windows. Like I said, you have a lot of trunk space in here. Underneath here, spare tire and other under storage compartment. If you want to drop the back seats down, you have beside this 12-volt outlet here, power seat controls. Press the right one, and the right seat falls down just like that. To close the trunk, you just go up here, press the button, walk away, and the trunk will shut for you. Diving into the back seat of the Edge ST line, you have this nice red leather stitching still on the back here, following the pattern. You have a cup holder in the door, and in the center of the back seats, you have your nice leather and then cloth on either side. Headrest, of course, back here, lots of leg room, very spacious. It's a very spacious SUV, very comfortable. You've got a nice pouch in here for front storage, and then you also get control vents for your rear passengers, a cubby. You have 2 more USB ports and a household plug just down there, so they can charge up their devices. If you don't have a middle passenger in the rear, your rear passengers are greeted with a armrest that folds down with built-in leather cup holders, and then you have your dome light back here for your rear passengers too, which is nice to see. You've got center, and then you have the outer as well, which is cool. And as we come back up towards the front of the Ford Edge ST line, you do have your LED lighting system, high beams, low beams, and fog lights with that nice little C-cut design, which looks really sharp. Active grille shutters in the front with your Ford Edge grille. So make sure to come on over to MacPhee Ford to get your hands on the brand new, all-new 2021 Ford Edge ST line. As always, thank you for watching. Feel free to subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.